world, my name's Charlie and I'm the Offbeat Picker, and today I'm going to be showing you some Christmas in July sales from July 3rd through July 7th. So this is just over $245 worth of sales, and believe it or not, today we're going to start with something that's sold on Bonanza, which hardly ever happens. We have a Gap baby hat. It's an extra small one. I sold a small one a couple weeks ago. This one sold for $10 plus shipping. Then we're going to go into the Mercari sales. I sold this Alan Jackson DVD. Usually if you find music DVDs, they tend to be worth a few dollars, so you might want to look them up if you find DVDs that are anything to do with any kind of music stuff. And this DVD sold for $12. Next we have a hat. This hat does have stains on the bottom of it, but it's such nice quality in the front and it doesn't have stains on the top, so I figured I could still sell it, and it sold for $14. Next we have a Walmart arbitrage pickup. This is a Blue's Clues tin, and this sold for $14. And the last Mercari sale of the day, this True Glow hat sold for $15. Now we're going to go in the eBay sales, and we're going to start with the cheapest, and when I say cheap, I mean cheap, and we'll end with the most expensive. So this little blue dog sold for $5 plus shipping. I got him out of a Goodwill mystery box. This Tinkerbell plate sold for $6 plus shipping. I actually got that at a dollar store. This Little People truck sold for $7 plus shipping. I picked that up at a at a Walmart. It was retail arbitrage again. I got it marked down to $1.50. And my random bit of information to help you out for selling kids toys is don't always call it what it's called. Call it what a kid would call it, because this is called a recycling truck. And I don't think any little kid is saying, "Mom, I want a recycling truck." They're saying, "I want a garbage truck. I want a trash truck. I want a little trash man in a garbage truck." They are not saying, "I want the recycling truck." And if they are, kudos to you. But I like to word my title for toys the way a kid would ask for it. The next sale we have is a thing of baby shark squirters, and I swear I think I've sold about 100 of these. I had sent them to Amazon, and I sold like probably 80 something before they told me I was no longer allowed to sell them for some reason. So they sent them back to me, and most of them got torn up in the mail. If you've ever had returns come back to you from Amazon, you know they come tore up. They do not pack them well. So I did sell them as used because the packaging was damaged, but I was still able to make a tiny bit of profit because they did sell for $8 plus shipping. The next item we have is this Hello Neighbor, the Secret Neighbor party game. It's kind of like, I guess it's a card game, and just like the online thing that kids love nowadays for some reason. I found it at a Dig Band store. I really thought it would sell for more money. I paid, I think, $2 or $2.50 for this, and it only sold for $8.99 plus shipping, but I still make a little profit, so that's okay. Next item we have is a Snoopy and Belle puzzle. If you don't know, Belle is basically the girl version of Snoopy. So this is a super cute item. I actually bought this for my niece when she was little, and she's a little too old to be doing tiny puzzles like this now, so I decided to sell it, and it sold for $10 plus shipping. And apparently Snoopy was a popular item this week, because the next thing we have is these two Snoopy plush Easter bunnies. They're the kind that came with the candy attached to the fronts. Typically in the 90s, I think they did a lot of that candy stuck to plush things. But these two little bunny Snoopies were able to sell for $11 plus shipping. The next item is another bunny, so I guess bunnies were popular this week too. This is a Douglas plush. So Douglas plush do usually sell for pretty good money. And this is, I mean, you can tell from my hand, this is a pretty small little bunny. And this guy actually sold for $15 plus shipping. The next item we have is this Winnie the Pooh Walt Disney World kids hat. I thought this was so cool when I found it, and I really thought I'd be able to sell it for more money, but it's sat around for quite a while, so when stuff sits for too long, I start to lower the price in case I can get it to go for a little less and make it sell faster. As you can see, it does say Walt Disney World Kids on the inside. Very nice hat. I thought it was so cool. It's got Winnie the Pooh ears instead of Mickey Mouse ears. It's absolutely adorable, and it sold for $15 plus shipping. And the last item we have that sold today is the star of our show. This is a 7-Up Christmas elf. I actually looked out and went into a thrift store one day, and they had all these really cool vintage Pepsi plush. I have a giant Santa Claus, a huge snowman, and I kept all of the really big ones because they would be hard to ship. But this guy, I figured I'd try to get some money off of him because I'm a Coca-Cola collector, not a Pepsi collector. But I did keep the large Pepsi Christmas stuffed animals just because they were so cool. I'll have to show you those one day. But this guy did sell for $19 plus shipping. So those are the items I have going out today, and I was surprised to actually have a bonanza sale this week. Definitely not too many sales this week. You can expect that with a holiday in the middle of the week. People were grilling out and swimming and having parties and blowing up fireworks, not buying things online, but I still sold some stuff. Kind of funny that I sold Easter decorations and Christmas decorations. I celebrate Christmas in July. I love Christmas. If you didn't know that about me, I do say that a lot probably, especially when I'm digging through stuff and I pull out Christmas stuff I'm keeping. So you might already know that. So yeah, not surprised to sell Christmas stuff for Christmas in July, though some people might be. Either way, until next time, guys. Bye.